son, deceased. This one, I assume. When did he die?
2 years ago.
How?
I assume you know.
What's your personal account?
This has absolutely nothing to do with you. If you want to speak with me, I'm sorry. It will have to be on another subject.
But it's you who wants to speak with me.
Not about that.
How can I grant a favor if I don't know who you are?
Don't.
You're a bad liar. How refreshing. Most doctors are far too good at it. So I am not impressive.
Oh, it's not for me to...
It's where I'm from, isn't it? Mother of an emperor. But look at his empire. Hardly impressive.
Your country
Empire!
Who are you to me? Who are you?
I'm the one who came to St Ives when no one else would do it. I'm the one that will help you kill the monster in your heart.
Hi, I'm Greg Smith. I am Vice President of Creative Operations for the Dayton Theatre Guild, and I am currently directing Going to St Ives by Lee Blessing. I am joined today by two lovely ladies who, gosh, I think they're in the show. Katrina Kittle and Catherine Collins. We selected Going to St Ives because it is, when we read it, it fell into the must-do category. It's a play that can certainly take your breath away as you read it. It's a play that you don't know where it's going, and when it gets there, it's like, oh my. It's an amazing piece of work, and so I've been very honored to get to do it, and even more honored to get to do it with these two lovely ladies. So that's me. Katrina.
There's nothing without life. We sent a mission to Mars, yet only, utterly extraordinary, this different world, yet only one question interested us. Is there life? I'm Katrina Kittle, and I'm thrilled to be back on the Guild stage for
We're glad to have you. Thank you.
for the first time in 2 years, so it's been a while. And I loved this play. I fell in love with it when they first announced the season last year, and I tried to read everything that was on the season, and there's two things I love about it. Well, I love many things about it, but there's two things that I'm always hitting on in my writing classes, and one of them is character motivation. And I'm always trying to convince people as they're writing stories or writing plays that the character has to want something, and it's the most interesting thing in the world if you can make the character want two things that are in direct opposition to each other. If you get a character that's internally conflicted and in that kind of turmoil, that's a beautiful, beautiful story. And this play, not only, both characters have that. They both want things that are in direct opposition to each other, and then we have conflict with each other as well. And so that's where the great drama comes from, is there's just conflict upon conflict and all these layers, and I loved it. It was so meaty, and I wanted to be in it the minute I read it. Dr. Cora Gage is an ophthalmologist, and she's very world-renowned eye surgeon. She's British, and she's got this very, I don't want to spoil anything.
I know, it's very difficult.
She appears, when you first meet her, she appears to have a very tidy life. Everything is in control, and she has a request for her guest, Mae N'Kame. She's not just going to do surgery for this woman. She also comes with a slight agenda where she has a request, and that request opens a whole Pandora's box of problems, which is delicious for the viewer, hopefully.
Millions enslaved, tortured, murdered, all because of people with cane white, cotton white skin could delude themselves that we were subhuman animals in the forest.
Hi, I'm Catherine A. Collins. The last play I did was A Piece of My Heart. And this is my second time on the Theatre Guild stage. I was in Sugar Witch here.
Yay, she was wonderful in Sugar Witch.
Oh God, okay.
My character in this play is Mae N'Kame, and she's a very complicated woman. She comes off as arrogant and very kind of hard. You can tell she kind of led a hard life. But she's very intelligent. And after you see the play, you'll see how deeply emotional she can become, even through that hard exterior. So it's a great role. I love the play. I love the other actress that I'm acting with, and the director, producers, just great help. Stage manager, just everybody. It's one of the best experiences I've ever had. And I think everyone will enjoy this play.
It also has, oddly enough, a racial undertone that takes place, and there's some dialogue in there about what whites want as opposed to what blacks want, because Mae N'Kame is from South Africa, obviously, and Cora is in England, and so there's this issue that happens that you really don't see coming, and again, this is one of those issues that when it does, it's like, oh my.
What I love is that it's so timely, that there's several current countries that she could be arriving in England straight from 3 that you could name off the top of your head, but they never name, you know, who her son is or what country she's from.
I mean, when I'm trying to explain it to people, and I don't do a very good job, so it comes off as really boring, but it's not. But the synopsis that's actually on the website and in the brochure for the Dayton Theatre Guild, which says that the elegant mother of a South African dictator who technically is out of control comes to England to have surgery on her eyes, and the surgeon has a request, but the mother has a request in turn. So it's tit for tat. I'll do for you, you do for me. And what each one of them wants, actually it's not, they don't even know about what they really want.
Right.
And I have been very blessed, come here, I have been very blessed to have a new assistant director who's never directed or assistant directed us before, Ellen Finch, recently in Nonsense, and she was in Beyond Therapy at the Dayton Playhouse. And oldest, well, I wasn't going there yet, but I am. But then here she's done Oldest Profession, she did Outward Bound, she's done Kimberly Kimbo.
Buddy Mears.
Oh, and Buddy Mears. She usually plays crazy ladies.
St Ives is a very safe, secure environment that Cora has created for herself, and Mae comes in and tips the apple cart and opens up a whole world for her she really didn't want to know anything about. So they both change a great deal, and it's just the two of them. So it is a riveting process just watching the performances.
I hope that the audience has the same experience I had when I read it, and that I've had as an actress in each rehearsal, making these new discoveries, because when the play begins, you have an idea, oh, here's where it's going, here's what's going to happen, and that is interesting enough, but then it keeps changing, and it keeps changing, and it keeps changing, where it ends up, you didn't see it coming, and it ends up in a place that you could not have predicted. And I love when that happens to me when I'm in the audience, so I hope that we bring that to the viewer.
Well, all I wanted to say is to come and enjoy and be moved.
I talked to someone today and said, well, what we do is we try to bring a new dish to the table, to the buffet, that you may never have tried this, but you might just like it. So come and take a taste, and you might want a second helping. So come on down, join us at the Dayton Theatre Guild dining table, and come and be part of our family and see a show that you are going to walk away going, oh my God. So hope to see you there.